Hey, what's up guys? Hey, it's Gemini back with another video. And first things first, in this video today I wanted to talk about some of my favorite NWA VHS tapes. So let's take a look here. We'll start right here. Starcade 86, The Night of the Skywalkers. Fuck, just awesome. It's such a cutting edge concept to have the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express, Dennis Lane and Bobby Eaton up there on the scaffold. It was just such a unique, ahead of its time type deal. Starcade 86, Night of the Skywalkers, and then Nikita Koloff and Ric Flair in the main event. It was supposed to be Magnum TA and Flair, but the NWA and Ric Flair were really cooking in 86. It was amazing stuff. I highly recommend anywhere where you are in the world to get your hands on Starcade 86, Night of the Skywalkers. Just fabulous. All right, we go Great American Bash 86. I know I've showed you guys this tape a bunch of times, but it's Flair and it's Dusty in a steel cage. I mean, it's old school cyclone fencing and they're around the ring. I mean, you can see, I just want you to look at Dusty Rhodes' arm. It's bloody and it's taped, and it's no joke, and his face is black-eyed. Flair has bruises all over his back from these guys wrestling all over the world. I mean, Flair in 1986 made $1 million a year. He rode in Learjets. You know, he had his own limousine every town he went. You know, women everywhere. I mean, the finest clothes. Michael's in Kansas City. I mean, Flair had everything, and he was wrestling Dusty Rhodes in a steel cage in front of thousands of people. I mean, Flair had everything that was successful in 1986, and same thing with Dusty in Tampa. You know, just a huge, you know, the man's a world champion and a millionaire and a damn hard worker, and that's why I have the utmost respect for him. Let's take a look at the next one, the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup. Absolutely outstanding. I mean, if you look at just the firepower right there on the front, you got the Rock and Roll Express, Nikita Koloff, Ric Flair, the Road Warriors, Barry Windham. That's another guy that's never ever talked about. But the natural Barry Windham, or not the natural Dustin Rhodes. That's what I think. I think Dustin Rhodes and Barry Windham, because they were tag team. Barry Windham from Sweetwater, Texas, former NWA heavyweight champion of the world, was as smooth and as natural in the ring as you got. I mean, Barry Windham was spectacular, and he defeated Muta at what was it, Super Brawl 93 for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Later lost to Flair in July of 93. But when Barry Windham became an NWA World Champion, it was great. It was great. And see, what kind of got me on this NWA kick again is I started watching some tapes recently, and I was like, man, that stuff was just off the charts good. We know how good the Road Warriors were. We know how good Dusty was. And Nikita Koloff, he'd get a reaction from the crowd just on the sheer power. And your boy Ric Flair, Rock and Roll Express versus Midnight Express had a rivalry for years. Greatest tag team rivalry probably in pro wrestling history. Free for Brawl. You can see Ivan Koloff, who won the WWF title in 1971. The Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez. It's just outstanding stuff. Tully Blanchard, you know, the blasting cap, the Four Horsemen on there. So I just thought we'd take a look at some of these tapes today. Let's see how they look all stacked up. Fucking sick, man. I'm a lucky guy to have these. Really, I do. I mean, like I said, people would probably walk by these in the store and just be like, oh, whatever, that's junk. But, I mean, when you look at the front of it and you're just like, man, it's cool, and you just have that feeling on the inside like, this is the shit and I'm never getting rid of it, then you know it's legit. But outstanding stuff. I'm Gemini. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.